You're now watching Good Morning Cruisers. Starting the morning off right with your hosts, Griff and Alyssa.
Good morning, cruisers.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Like and subscribe for non-stop cruise talk brought to you live. Enjoy the show.
Good morning.
Good morning, cruisers.
Happy
What's
Friday.
up? Happy Friday. We made it to the weekend. TGIF. Did you guys miss us the past 2 days?
I missed us the past 2 days.
We have been getting new windows installed here at the house. Not our house, but it's been 2 days off. Some news happened, and I wanted to hop on and talk to you guys about it, but man, couldn't hop on.
No.
Couldn't hop on.
But we're going to bring it to you today.
That's right. So, in today's show, we are talking about the Wonder of the Seas is headed to the U.S. That is, in fact, the world's largest ship.
Is it officially?
I think so. It beats the Symphony of the Seas.
Oh, wow.
It's incredible. We're also going to talk about Carnival's COVID-19 plans and how they dropped them. Yeah, big switch. And
this is literally news to me.
And the MSC Divina is headed to, I think, Port Canaveral or Fort Lauderdale, maybe.
Oh, interesting.
I'll check.
I don't know.
I'll check for you guys. So this time we're going to try to look at the timestamps to give people a heads up who watch this later on in the day. They just kind of click ahead and watch. That's been the feedback. They don't have a time.
Yeah, y'all don't have the time to watch us.
They don't have an hour out of their morning to listen to us ramble about the cruise industry. Yeah.
Whatever.
And shout out to my roommate, Keaton. He got me a mouse pad. And if you know, I'm feeling like a ninja with the mouse right now. Feeling like a ninja. So good morning, everybody. Everyone's saying good morning, Alyssa. Good morning, Griffin, Alyssa. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, cruisers. Give this video a thumbs up. We are about to start the show. Good morning, cruisers. She's got her coffee ready. Jonathan Thomas says, got my coffee ready. John Mouse is in the building. Hello, GM. We're headed to Disney this weekend.
We are. We're heading to Orlando on Sunday, and then we are going to be there the entire week.
The entire week.
It's going to be very exciting.
We're
We're bringing Holy Bear. It's going to be great.
My parents are coming to town, and should be fun. Should be fun. They're going to come down. We're going to Westgate, hang out with Disney for a little bit, and you guys that have been watching the channel religiously know that. But I'm excited to see them. You guys want to jump into the Wonder of the Seas?
I do.
So
I want to hear all about it.
Let's jump into the Wonder of the Seas. I've got some information for you guys. Starting off, 4 minutes. What I want you guys to be excited about is the biggest ship. Look at this thing. The Wonder of the Seas is now cruising, doing its thing, and is set to debut in U.S. and Europe. This article was posted September 15th, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Royal Caribbean International announced that the Wonder of the Seas will debut in the U.S. The new Oasis-class ship is set to set sail from its home in Fort Lauderdale to the Caribbean on March 4th, 2022, before making its way to Barcelona and Rome for a summer European season. Now, what's really cool is that, according to Michael Bailey, that's the CEO of Royal Caribbean International, the momentum taking off across bookings and our returning ships in the U.S. and Europe is significant. With half of our fleet sailing in, we are encouraged by what we're seeing, and these regions are in the position to welcome a brand new, innovative ship like Wonder of the Seas. Now, this is the Wonder of the Seas being built, and it is massive. I think they said 8 neighborhoods.
Ooh, one more than the 7.
Yeah, there's a suite neighborhood. I don't know if you guys saw that photo where it looks like it has its own exclusive pool deck, kind of resembling something that you'd see on Norwegian.
Oh, like the Haven.
Like the Haven. But that aqua theater is state of the art. Just looking at some of these photos. So that's the
really cool.
That's the suite. Yeah, that's the neighborhood there. Definitely super cool. Now, some of our friends started texting us immediately. Creators, we're all chatting about it behind the scenes, like, this looks cool. And what do you guys think? Are you going to go on the Wonder of the Seas March 2022?
I think I think we're gonna go. And so I didn't really think about the Wonder, right? Because it was announced to go to China, and I was like, well, realistically, the odds of us being able to go to China to sail on the ship are going to be slim to none.
Right.
So I was like, okay, cool, they have a new ship. But when they announced it was coming to the U.S., I was like,
Everything changed.
dang. But I would even go to Europe and sail in the mid on the Wonder. I think that would be really cool.
100%. So I don't know if we're going to do the inaugural season or just one of the sailing dates in March, but I imagine bookings are going to fill up quick. And if you are Team Paradise and you follow Paradise Crew, Griffin and Alyssa, you know we use Rose at wildtravelgroup.com as our travel agent, and she has reserved space for you all.
She has.
It's not going to be a group cruise, but if you guys want to go on that cruise,
She has cabins available.
yeah, she messaged us, like, hey, there was a big announcement with Royal this morning, and the Wonder is coming to the United States, and rooms are going to be flying off the shelves as soon as more emails start going out. And we haven't even talked about it yet, but she did reserve some rooms for you guys. So if that's something you're interested in, you want to know if you got any balcony rooms, maybe you want to check out the new neighborhood, let her know. And so I think we're going to be on it too. I'm not sure about inaugural, but I'm looking forward to being on it.
Yes.
Yes.
No, we have no
Yeah.
set plans on,
No set
on
plans.
cruising, but I would love to go.
But that ship sounds and looks amazing. We did Harmony of the Seas in 2019.
It's 2019, yeah.
Wow, that was our first group cruise.
Actually, 2 full years ago, because it was right around this time.
So it looks cool. If we should do a special episode dedicated to the new ships each time, we can. Like the Wish, the Prima.
Yeah, so now next year's going to be super big,
Yeah.
right, for new cruise ships. We have the Wonder coming out first now,
Correct.
because that's going to be in March. Then you have the Wish in the summer, you have the Prima in the fall, and then technically Carnival Celebration's also supposed to drop in the fall. So that's 4 new ships from 4 big cruise lines.
And you have Seashore this year.
Well, this year,
in
I'm talking about next year.
Yeah, next year. So,
We're going to be busy next
are you feeling the new ship vibe?
I am.
Just a new ship vibe. And what's coming out in 2023? Do you know?
No idea.
The Galaxy of the Seas. So I was thinking, one cruise line to create the first ship to go out to space is probably going to be Royal. Like, look, that thing looked like a giant spaceship.
It kinda did.
Yeah, it's cruising off into space. I'm going to jump to the chat a little bit. I would love to go sailing on one of the seas if it's out of the U.S. Jonathan Thomas says it actually looks different than the other Oasis class ships, which I love.
Yeah, it does.
I love when things are different.
Yeah.
Like, I can get it. It can be an Oasis class ship, but make it different from your other ships instead of like copy paste
Yes.
new name.
I wonder if the food's going to be different.
I wonder if the food's going to be different.
I hope it is.
I hope the food's different too. But some of the feedback and concerns for the Carnival Mardi Gras were that it was just a larger Carnival ship.
Right. And so, as much as I like the food on Royal, you can put specialty dining on Royal, like different restaurants, and that's cool too, but I still would like the main dining room food to be at least slightly different per ship. I think that would be ideal.
Question.
Oh,
Will Wonder of the Seas return to U.S.A. after the summer and Europe? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a great question. But this is a big move from Royal Caribbean, moving it on over to bring it to the United States market first. So I'll be excited to see what the new COVID protocols are going to be in the new year, because hopefully things kind of lay off a little bit. But Susan keeps hitting me with it and moving around. Should I grab it a little bit?
Yeah, I'd give him something else. He's making a
Come
lot
on.
of noise. Christy wants to know what line is the Wish. Wish is Disney. So Disney has a big ship coming out. It looks beautiful. I don't know when we will sail on it, but hopefully it is very soon. Oh, he's going to jump up there and try to get it. That was a bad idea.
He's trying to jump up there to get the toy. I know you heard him going ham on that toy, so I had to kind of usually I put the toys up. Where were we? The Icon is supposed to come out in 2023, I believe, which will be the first ship in the new Icon class with Royal Caribbean. That should be fun.
That should be fun too.
So lots of new ships. So good morning, welcome to the show today. our dog is now grabbing Alyssa's knee sleeves.
Where did you find that?
Lifting. This is
can't have
Bucky,
them.
and he has eaten wooden spoons. He took a salmon from us, him and Oli.
Last night.
They plotted last night and he took salmon from us.
I need him to not eat that.
So I will exit live stream again.
Anyhow, Animals versus live stream, gotta love it. Yes, the joy of having a home studio for the time being. That is so funny. Okay, someone else agreed. Same MDR dining with different ships can get kind of boring. Yeah, Amy Rogers, I agree.
For sure. For sure. So, you guys want to move on to the next headline here? We can, and I'll take a note of the time. So everyone that fusses at me later that this is too long, I can move on over. And so, Carnival Cruise Line has dropped its plan to carry out the COVID-19 testing centers.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So, I don't have any photos logged in today, but I'll read the article for you guys. Check this out. Carnival drops cruise terminal COVID-19 testing plan. If you remember a few weeks ago, we were applauding their efforts to
right, to test people at the terminal.
And
so they're not doing that now.
I guess their national plan of working with Walmart and the other testing centers and pharmacies and stuff is a bit more feasible than it is allowing people to come down to ports and testing there.
Interesting.
But Christine Duffy wrote, she says, while we had previously raised the possibility of more on-site testing at our terminals, the logistics of making this service widely available to a large number of guests does not make this viable option. So I guess they did some testing and they're realizing that what's going on now?
Bucky, sit down. Oh my god.
He was gonna knock over a vase this time. So there's that. But yeah, as the cruise line revealed its plans at the terminal testing, it said that the service would be chargeable for a person per fee, which was to be established.
Which was probably not cheap.
Not cheap. The mobile labs were planned to be located either in adjacent to Carnival's terminal or within walking distance.
Okay, so doesn't matter. No more.
No more. It's gone.
Okay,
It's
so
gone.
we can only do the testing, like for Carnival. Well, you can get it wherever, but they're working with Walmart, and so is that what they decided to do? Okay. Do we know the price of that?
The testing, I think someone said $20
Oh, well, that's not
on
bad.
another one. So I just hate that we got to take a test for this stuff now, like and you got to pay for it, and your insurance doesn't cover it because you're traveling, and then CDC advises against travel, and so now if you travel, you're not eligible for the insurance anymore. It's a bit of a pain in the butt, if I'm being honest. So, Jonathan Thomas says $5. Thanks
you.
for the super chat. It would be awesome to see you guys embark on the wonder of the seas from an international port one day. Love the show.
That's a nice hint, Jonathan. That'd be great.
He's like from
Not from Fort Lauderdale, from an international port,
so
aka Barcelona.
Barcelona. Barcelona sounds fun.
Yeah, I would love to do the Mediterranean. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Totally want to see Griff in Europe. I've been to Europe before. We did a Virgin vlog out there.
Yeah, that was like, we were literally in Italy for, I think, 36 hours.
Yeah. But that was a fun trip. And so
It was super fun.
It was super fun. That was a quick turnaround. I remember you telling your boss and everything, and then us going out there and shooting our shot. And we did a collaboration with Virgin, and fingers crossed, another one happens again real soon here. Christy Murphy wants to know, what line is the wish?
I already answered that.
Okay.
But that is Disney.
Cool. Sometimes when I'm reading and then she's like telling me an answer, I'm already reading for the next question, so I don't necessarily hear her answer. Loved Barcelona, one of the cleanest cities we have been to. Loved sailing from there. That's Taser Travel.
Nice.
That's what's up, Taser. Welcome to the chat. Question: how can the other cruise lines get it done and Carnival can't?
That is a great question.
Ooh, Sharon
That
Pinkney
a
is out here
great
throwing
question.
shots.
We don't know the answer to that, obviously.
I don't know. I think MSC tests in port. Royal Caribbean tested in port at both trips.
Yes.
Carnival did not test in port until they found out we traveled within 14 days, and then we got tested.
But that was back in July, right? The rules have changed since then. Even with Royal, you're supposed to get tested before you get to port now.
Okay.
But MSC and Norwegian are still testing in port solely.
All right. Yep. Norwegian's testing in port. Is Virgin testing in port?
Don't know.
Don't know. So right now the Virgin's in New York. If you follow Robbie Cruises, he's having a good time out there. I think cruising. 146 people in the chat. Please, someone let me know how many likes we have. We're trying to get to 100 likes this episode. Last episode we got to 200, which I was super shocked because so many things were going wrong.
Yeah.
At one point, I think one of the dogs took the tripod and it started rotating. I was like, all right.
Here we go.
Here we go again.
29.
Dang, we have 29 people. Tell you what, help us get to 100 likes, and once we get to 100 likes, we'll play the treasure hunt game live on stream, and we'll do the...
Oh, we're still doing the treasure hunt.
We haven't finished the codes, and we got to do it before we leave, because next weekend we'll be at Disney and won't be able to play live with them. So we'll finish... Today's episode, we will finish the treasure hunt clues.
Okay.
We have to. We'll have to. Oh, I see 84, 83. Sweet.
Cool.
Perfect. What other shows? What other news do we have? So, MSC Divina is set to set sail from Port Canaveral, returning to cruising, which is pretty exciting for the MSC crowd. Sailing from Port Canaveral for the first time, the MSC Divina is kicking off a series of cruises to the Bahamas and the Caribbean only. It is the second MSC cruise ship after the MSC Meraviglia to resume service in North America. Super exciting because a regular stop at Divina's itineraries, the island will see unusually long calls with the ship docking from early morning into the evening and often overnight. For those of you that have never been to Ocean Key, there is an overnight there, which is super...
Not always.
Oh, there's not always? I thought it was always.
No, actually, I looked at the seashore itinerary for November, and they're not even staying late.
Huh.
At Ocean Key.
Boo.
So it just depends on your itinerary.
Boo. So,
but it's really cool when you can.
So, what were your thoughts on the MSC Meraviglia? You probably shared them before, obviously, but
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, AK Adventures went on MSC Meraviglia. Travel Spree went on MSC Meraviglia. Tony from La Lita Loca went. We actually were on the same time as them. I'm interested to see the vlogs now from AK and Travel Spree to see what they thought. I saw them going live and stuff. And so go check those out. Those will be out, or one might be out already. But MSC is, the decor on that ship is just phenomenal.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. And just walking on board, I was like, okay, this is a vibe. I can get down with it. Once again, I enjoyed the food. I didn't have any problems with the food.
Right.
I just think that I'm hoping that the protocols kind of die down a little bit so we can see what MSC is really about, right? Because out of all the cruises that we've been on so far, they seem to be the most strict when it comes to the protocols.
Yeah.
And not that that's a bad thing, but it's definitely not a full out, cruise vacation like it was on Norwegian, right? So I'm hoping that things kind of trickle off a little bit and they start bringing more things. I want to see more shows and do the parties, because apparently we're missing out on all these cool parties that MSC has, right?
Yeah. They
have these phone parties and things that we didn't even know, and they didn't have them, because of all these protocols. So I'm hoping they bring them back soon. Because if we want to sail on the seashore, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it as much if all of the protocols are still super strict, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. Yeah. Right now, everyone's still super excited about the Wonder. I do have a press sheet from Royal.
Okay.
If you guys want to talk about the Wonder a little bit more before getting into the treasure hunt, we can. I'll run some photos up for you guys, but check this out. So Wonder of the Seas, for those that have missed it, it is a 236,857 gross ton ship.
Okay, that sounds pretty big.
210 feet wide. It's a 30 feet draft for those nautical nerds out there. And almost 1,200 feet long. It can fit 6,988 guests total.
That's a lot of people.
2,300 international crew. It's got 18 total decks, 24 elevators, 4 bow thrusters with a 7,500 horsepower reach. Some of the highlights are the Suite Neighborhood, Wonder Playscape, the View Bar, Ultimate Family Suite, and the Aqua Theater.
Gosh, I love the Aqua Theater.
Tons of restaurants. But some of the classics like your Boardwalk Doghouse, Cafe Promenade, El Loco Fresh, MDR, Park Cafe, Solarium Bistro, Sorrento's, Vitality Cafe, Windjammer, and then there's a slew of just specialty dining restaurants. And they're bringing back Johnny Rockets, but something new that I've never seen before called Hooked Seafood.
Yeah, they have that on a few of their ships now.
What about Sugar Beach? Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm. It's your little candy ice cream.
I'm a big fan of Playmaker Sports Bar and Arcade.
Their food is good there.
But yeah, they also have massive kids and teens areas called Adventure Ocean, Arcade, Social 100, Splashaway Bay, and the Patio. So lots of cool stuff for the Wonder.
Well, let me look. Okay, so other amenities they have. I want to see something. What's a golden room? That's weird.
A golden room. I wish I had photos of the golden room.
They got the mini golf. They got the rock climbing wall. So pretty standard Royal Caribbean stuff.
Yeah, they're bringing back laser tag.
They have the Perfect Storm, Ultimate Abyss. I would like, and a zip line. I would like for Royal to have laser tag like all the time.
Yeah.
Like they do on Norwegian.
Right,
like
right.
A dedicated
space.
spot.
Yeah.
Because anytime we go on Royal and want to play laser tag, they only have it like once or twice throughout the cruise, and it's down in Studio B with the ice skating rink. So they have to like, I mean, it always looks nice, don't get me wrong, like it's still a legit laser tag course, is that what it would be? They can just only do it so many times throughout the cruise because they have to take it, like put it up and tear it down. So I would love a dedicated space for that.
Yeah. As far as people,
laser
it's
tag's so fun.
6,988.
Yes,
So,
total 500 or 5,734 guests, double occupancy. So that's a lot of people. A lot of people. When you put it like this, right? So that's obviously a big ship. My favorite ship is the Disney Wonder.
Right.
It only holds like 2,000 some people.
Whoa.
Yeah, so just think about that and how
Three
many
times as
people.
much.
It's so many.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of people. I mean, 6,988, that's 7,000. Just, yeah.
7,000.
Someone was like, we're trying to get to 7,000 people.
Can't quite make it.
Can't make it. Can't make it. But I would round up to 7,000 people. But that it can go pretty fast. 22 knots cruising speed.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty fast. I
Yeah.
mean, for that size of ship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For a big Bertha like that, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, big boy.
It's a big girl.
Yeah, I'm a big girl.
Big girl.
Big girl.
Whoa. And all of a
Got
sudden,
damn hips.
the light has shined through the storm.
I know, it's been raining and
Yeah.
storming all day.
But on good news, we might, and I said this last time, we might have a studio again. Or the show might get canceled. It's a toss up. Let me dim this down a little bit.
Yeah, so 6,988 is guest total. The double occupancy amount is 5,734 plus the 2,300 crew. So that's a lot of people.
Wonder how the fares will be in comparison to the Oasis class ships.
Actually, I'm assuming you're talking about costs.
Yeah.
The prices are, at least right now, seem to be very affordable. So I immediately looked on Royal Caribbean's website, because that's what I do. And I think for the inaugural sailing, it was like $800 per person, right? For an interior. And that is super comparable to all of the Oasis class ships. If not maybe even a little cheaper. I feel, in my mind, when I look at prices, I think, okay, $100 per person per day is is a good price for a cruise, right? If it's any more than that, it's like, okay. So Royal Caribbean tends to fare on the higher side of that for their bigger ships. And sometimes, like, I think we were trying to go on the Symphony a year ago or something. Not a year ago. No one was cruising a year ago. 2 years ago. And their prices were outrageous. It was like $1,000+ a person. Even the Odyssey. Remember we were trying to do the Odyssey of the Seas? And we were looking at an 8-night Southern Caribbean. And it was like $1,100 a person. For an interior.
That's expensive.
Right. So I was like, in comparison, these prices are pretty darn good for a brand new ship.
Pretty good. So,
but if you want prices, contact Rose and she'll get you those.
Yeah, let's go on it. Usually we're how do I put this? We're a bit reserved on announcing our cruises, but we are looking to get on this one in March. So if you want to gamble it out, roll the dice. Should we give Rose permission to tell people when we're going once we choose a date? Winter Griffin, let's go.
No,
not yet.
No.
We get that a lot. Some people are asking, like, when Winter Griffin?
Right. Don't ask Rose when we're going.
Yeah. Often she doesn't know yet either. Yeah, like she's not
going to tell you unless we tell you.
Yeah.
But I will say now that means we're doing the Odyssey at the end of January. That means we'll do the Wonder in March, and we have the Symphony in April.
That's big.
That's a lot.
That's
big. The Odyssey and the Symphony are our group cruises, right? So we got the January 23rd from our birthday, and then April 30th on the Symphony for the Paradise Cruise Summer Bash, and then maybe we just squeeze a little March one in there on a brand new ship. So that's like 3 great ships.
That's some good content. That's some
great
fun content.
Quality content for you guys.
I would definitely reassess how we approach that content.
Well, here's the thing too. The Odyssey is the newest ship, right? Before the Wonder. So we'll go on the Odyssey, and then we'll go on the new ship, the Wonder, and then we'll go on the Symphony, which is the other largest ship, right? So we have a pretty good comparison between the 3 biggest, newest Royal Caribbean ships.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be super dope.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. My pockets and my wallet hurt. Don't know how we're going to pay for this. Don't know how we're going to do it.
Right. It always sounds good until
we're like, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm like, so let's talk about that dollar, that coin.
We don't think about that.
That peso, that cash, that green, that money. You know what I'm saying?
We'll think about that later.
Hey, Amy Rogers says Studio Fund.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy.
We appreciate you.
We are working on it. We are certainly working on it. Thank you for that super chat. So you guys want to play treasure? You guys want to hunt for treasure? For those of you that are tuning in right now, we have covered all the topics we're going to cover. We have a game we've been playing for the past few weeks or days. We're trying to get everyone a free cruise. And WinStar is allowing you to hunt for treasure on their site by producing clues. And then once you find those clues, you type in a code on their website. And then, you know what? I'll just play the video. Let's just do that. So here is the video. We're going to play some hunt for treasure, see if we win a cruise.
Yes.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready to join the hunt for hidden treasure? Being 180 degrees from ordinary requires extraordinary attention to detail. 180 details to be exact. Gunter, explain how the treasure hunt works.
Yeah, find the clues that live in the details, and you'll be led on an exotic treasure hunt. Tell us where the treasure is to be entered to win a cruise to retrieve it. What is the treasure, you ask? An extraordinary grand prize waiting to be discovered by you. Follow WinStar Cruises and watch the videos to crack the code. Look for clues consisting of numbers, letters, and symbols that are hidden in the details. Enter all the numbers, letters, or symbols in the correct order on WinStar's site to form a Google Plus code that will reveal the destination of the treasure. Crack the code, and you and a friend will be entered to win a trip on a WinStar cruise to uncover the grand prize. I love an adventure.
You all clear? Good. Anchors away. Remember, it's in the details.
All right, team. So now that we know how to play the game, for those of you that are new to the chat, and then for those that you have hopped off, I'm sorry that you guys didn't say goodbye first.
Like, boring.
So at 31 minutes, that's when we'll play the story. And so let me share you my screen. Let me share my screen with you.
Let me share you
Let
my
me
screen.
share you my screen. Window capture. And so, you know what? One day, hopefully, the show will be doing so well that we can hire someone to run the stuff for us. Oh, it only wants to share. There he is. I'm getting much better at this. Basically, a studio runner. Someone can help us run the show. And so now,
I think we already did 5.
did we already do 5?
Yeah, go back to your notes. I think we had 5 clues. Your notes.
My notes. So guys, here are the codes that we have so far. We have 5, 3, M, C, F. That's for the people that have been playing with us. Those are the codes so far. So if you're new and you want to catch up, those are the codes. For the people that are correct and have been playing along with Griff, we have Turning 50, Brownie Sandal, Yacht Towel, and Parrot Bay. Parrot Bay. So, Brownie, Purse Rocket.
Yeah.
Brownie,
Thank you, Amanda, for
Brownie,
keeping it straight.
Purse Rocket. That's more accurate. All right. So
Okay, so we've done 5. We're on number 6.
round number 6. So this one is called Adventure, and let's just run it. Oh, this looks cool. That looks so cool. That's one heck of a shot. Did y'all see it?
I know the answer.
What we got, team?
I don't know. I'm gonna play it again.
What we got, team?
It's 7.
Amy Rogers says, I saw an L.
This clue screams Griffin. What's up? For real.
L.
I am ready to sail on Windstar. This looks legit.
Yeah, this looks legit. L or 7. Do we think it's 7 or L?
I saw 7.
All right, so CF 7. All right. All right, people are saying 7 in the chat.
Seal slip.
I missed the clue entirely. I was just looking at all the amazing shots, and one of them that stuck out the most to me was the zip line and the glaciers in Alaska.
Alaska.
Yeah.
I love Alaska.
I love Alaska. I hope it don't fall. 7 or glacier zip line. That's what it was. Those 2 prominent shots that really stuck out to me were glacier zip line. So I'm gonna put that as the codes. Glacier.
Your mom, 7.
My mom is in the chat. Where?
Right there.
Oh, Carkinda Griff is in the chat. She says there's a 7. We put 7. Sorry, Mom, you're wrong. It's glacier. Glacier zip line. Who's right? You think my mom's right
Yes.
or me?
No.
7 or glacier zip line? Come on. Holly screams mom. Pia's screaming mom.
Yep.
Okay. What's the phrase? Mother is always right.
Amy Rogers. Mama's always right.
Mom is never wrong. All right. Glacier zip line, Dakota Vasquez. All right, so let's move on to the next clue. It's beaches. So I'll share my screen again. We got beaches. Trying to wave to him. Q. Feet. Star. Oh, that's beautiful. That looks like a 0 though. All right.
It's cute. Okay, next.
We have Q, star, feet, 0. What do you
Okay,
think?
it's cute. Okay, moving
I'm
on to
going
the
with
next
star
one.
feet. Star foot. Foot star? Foot star doesn't make sense. Star feet. All right, service. All right, got Elton John, creeper with binoculars, and a smiling dude. What are you guys rolling with?
The answer's 2.
So some people are rolling with the answer 2. And if you are a bit of a modern day sleuth like myself, then you saw a dude smiling, a creeper with binoculars, and
Creeper.
Elton John. Elton John does have a little bit more pull than the other 2 people.
Okay.
So my answer is Elton John. Holly says Elton John.
Okay, well, Holly is incorrect.
Holly,
The,
me and you are correct.
No, the answer is 2. Next.
Let's play it. Yoga, roll, feet. What's that hot tub again? Salt? Or garlic? What was that? Garlic salt.
No.
Did y'all see it?
I think I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was it?
Like a plus sign.
A plus sign.
The little cross. For the...
That's a bold move, Windstar, but
medical.
I mean, if they're gonna put star feet in there a second time, star feet. Or was those? Those were was there toes or were
No.
those fingers? Those were fingers. Star fingers. Star fingers. The answer is star fingers.
It's not. Where did your thing go?
Plus sign. Everyone's putting the plus sign in there.
Yeah, because that's the answer.
Nope. Someone's got tennis shoes in there.
Okay. Number 10. 2 more. Just 2 more.
Would you say that I'm a better detective than you?
No. Next. Is it too early for Alyssa to start drinking?
Monte Cristo, Carlo. That's so pretty.
What is your answer?
I'm gonna go with W.
The correct answer?
There was a flag with a W, and I think they want you to think they're just promoting their logo, but I think that is actually the clue.
That is the clue.
So you're agreeing with me.
This one time.
You're agreeing with me that I am a good detective.
I didn't say that. I just said this one time you have the correct answer.
Would a good detective explain it the way I just explained it?
Next! Holy cow, he's so dumb.
My mom has no idea. Chop chop. 2 buns. Fish soup. Octopus, 8 legs, 8 tentacles. Swishy swashy swoosh swoosh. 44.
No.
Man, that looks good.
It does look
This looks delicious. Well, that looked fantastic.
Well, now that I'm hungry.
Listen, Windstar has just hit us repeatedly with like excellent imagery and marketing, and bravo to you guys.
Yeah, this was fun.
This was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed playing it with us. So we have gotten the last clue, which I think it's 4 as well. That one's pretty obvious if you missed it. Judging. But hey. All right.
Now he's judging.
All right. So Alyssa's going to go over her clues that she found, and we're going to see if we can type them in, and then we'll go over mine. I will go over mine first because there's a strong chance that mine are correct.
They aren't correct. Correct.
I've got turning 50. All right, and you guys can go over your codes and with me, and we make sure. Turning 50, sound right? We got brownie purse rocket. There's a sandal in there. Yacht towel. Parrot Bay. Glacier zip line. Star feet or star foot or foot star, but I'm leaning more towards star feet. Smile dude creeper with binoculars. Elton John star fingers W4.
Okay, well, the real answers are 53MCF7Q2 plus sign W4.
All right, so
thanks for playing with us.
let's see if we can type these in real quick. I'm going to type in my email address to play this game.
Because I also would like to win a free cruise.
All right. Let's see if it doesn't share any personal details on the internets here. All right. Play some music. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so 5, 3, M, C, F, 7, purse rocket, Q, 2, plus sign, W4, W4, enter. Oh, snap.
Oh, we did it!
We did it.
It's in Bora Bora.
They take Bora Bora?
Because I always wanted to go to Bora Bora.
Good work. You have found the location of the hidden treasure and are now entered to win a trip to travel there to retrieve it. For one lucky winner, a trip to Tahiti for a cruise awaits. It's a big world out there. See it best on a Windstar yacht. Wow. A yacht with a relaxed ambiance serving only 148 to 342 guests that take you off the beaten path and into small ports, hidden beaches, and immersive experiences, exploring local cultures up close. This is a private yacht style and cruising, 180 degrees from ordinary, for memories and friendships that last a lifetime. Wow. Super cool. Just gonna go ahead and just blow out my bank account real quick and book this. Guys, have you had fun this Friday?
Can I first say that that's a trip that is for sure on my bucket list.
Yeah,
that I almost
that looks amazing.
Passed out when I saw that the treasure is in Bora Bora.
Yeah, that looks incredible. I hope one of you have been following us and watching this show in the morning wins, and if you do, just let us know. Take photos. Join the private Facebook group. It's Griff and Alyssa Trapped in Paradise Crew. It's free. And if you win, send us an email, like a screenshot. I won.
And you have to take me as your +1 because I need to go to Bora Bora.
Take my wife on a cruise. I won't even be mad at you. I get it. You know.
Someone's a bank account. You need the whole bank.
No, this has been fun. I'm glad you guys joined. So the Paradise Crew coming in clutch. And for those of you that followed along with my clues, we tried our best.
But you didn't win.
But we did not. So good thing that we took notes on the back end with everyone else that's smarter than us, right? So, but if you do win, seriously, all jokes aside, post those photos in the Facebook group and people will be like, wow, Griffin Alyssa's Paradise Cruise, someone won.
That would be so cool.
Yeah. So don't forget to share this Good Morning Cruisers show with your friends and your families. We hope you enjoyed today's news. We are going to head out of today's chat today. As always, if you dig the vibes, please subscribe.
And if you care, please share. And we'll see you in paradise.
Peace.
Bye.